Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Talk English.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy to see you here today.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Jame. On this channel, we help you speak real English, just like a native speaker.
And today, we have a super exciting topic. We're talking about how to share your plans for 2026 in English.
That's right. 2026 is almost here, and it's the perfect time to think about what you want to do next year.
Whether it's travel, learning new skills, or even building your dream life, we'll teach you how to talk about it clearly and confidently.
And don't worry, this video is made especially for A2 to B1 learners, so you can follow along easily and practice with us.
Yes, we're going to make it fun, simple, and full of useful words and phrases.
Okay, let's start with a quick question. Emily, if you could do anything in 2026, what would it be?
I have a few plans. First, I'm going to speak English confidently in real conversations.
That's amazing. I didn't know this was your top goal.
Yes, I want to be able to talk naturally when I travel, work, or meet foreigners. In 2026, I'm going to practice every day with short conversations.
That's exciting, and it's a skill that will help you everywhere.
Exactly. And I have another fun plan. I'm planning to start building a strong daily routine.
Oh, like waking up earlier and creating better habits?
Yes, I want to improve my mornings, focus better, and spend less time on my phone.
That's so practical and inspiring, and it's a great example of an organized plan. You're still preparing and improving it.
Totally. And my last big plan, I'm hoping to travel abroad for the first time and visit my dream country.
Oh, which country?
I'm thinking Japan. I really hope it works out next year.
Amazing. And I love that you're mixing definite plans, organized plans, and dreams. We'll explain that to our viewers in a second.
Exactly. Now it's your turn to think about your plans while we talk.
And speaking of plans, my 2026 is going to be exciting too. First, I'm going to learn one simple online skill to start earning money.
Online skill? Like what exactly?
Something practical, like basic content creation or using online tools. I'm going to practice every day for a small amount of time.
That's very smart, and it's a perfect definite plan. You've already decided it.
Yes, and my second plan, I'm planning to save money for a big future goal. I want to travel, maybe invest in a course or start something new.
That's so motivating. And finally,
I'm hoping to create something meaningful online, like a YouTube channel or a small podcast. It's a dream for now, but I'm excited.
perfect. This shows the 3 ways to talk about future plans. Going to equals definite plan. Planning to equals organizing or preparing. Hoping to or want to equals wish or dream.
Exactly. And today, we're going to practice these phrases, ask questions, avoid mistakes, and learn new words so you can talk about your plans like a pro in English.
And remember, this video is for A2 to B1 learners, so don't worry if it feels new. Just repeat, practice, and have fun.
Yes, learning English should be fun and exciting, just like our plans for 2026.
Okay, Jame, let's dive deeper. We want our viewers to learn how to talk about their 2026 plans naturally.
Yes, let's start with some useful phrases. For definite plans, we use going to. For example, I'm going to speak English confidently.
And for plans you're still organizing, we say planning to. I'm planning to build a strong daily routine.
And for wishes or dreams that are not certain yet, we use hoping to or want to. I'm hoping to travel abroad next year.
Perfect. Now let's practice with some questions you can ask friends or family about their 2026 plans.
Yes, for example, what are your plans for 2026? Or do you have any plans for the new year?
You can also ask about specific areas, like, are you planning to learn any new skills? Or do you have any goals for improving your life?
Okay, Emily, let's practice. Ask me a question about my career or money plans.
Sure. Jame, do you have any plans to earn money online in 2026?
Yes, I'm going to start earning with one simple skill online. I'm also planning to practice using digital tools every week to get better.
That's excellent. And what about personal development?
I'm hoping to become more confident and disciplined in my daily life. I want to manage my time better and stay focused.
Perfect example of all three ways to talk about plans.
Now let's talk about common mistakes students make. First, many people use will when they should use going to.
Yes, for example, some students say, I will speak English confidently next year, but if you already decided, you should say, I'm going to speak English confidently next year.
Right, will is for decisions made at the moment of speaking or for predictions. For example, I think 2026 will be a great year.
Another mistake is forgetting to after planning, hoping, or want.
Exactly. Wrong, I'm planning build a daily routine. Correct, I'm planning to build a daily routine.
Same with hoping or want. Wrong, I want travel abroad. Correct, I want to travel abroad.
Also, remember word order. Some beginners say I to go am gym. That's wrong. Correct, I am going to go to the gym.
And finally, some students use the wrong verb form. Wrong, I'm going to practicing a skill. Correct, I'm going to practice a skill.
Yes, after going to, planning to, or hoping to, always use the base form of the verb, not the ing form.
Great tips. Now let's teach some extra vocabulary to sound more natural when talking about plans.
First word, resolution. A resolution is a firm decision to do something, especially at the start of a new year. For example, my resolution for 2026 is to speak English confidently.
Next, goal. A goal is something you want to achieve. My goal for 2026 is to save money for a big future plan.
Another word is aim. It's very similar to goal. I aim to build better daily habits this year.
And intend is more formal. I intend to start earning money online next year.
Now some adjectives. If your plan is very serious, you can say I'm determined to. For example, I'm determined to travel abroad in 2026.
Or, if you're not 100% sure, use I'm considering. For example, I'm considering creating something meaningful online.
And don't forget I'm looking forward to. This shows excitement. I'm looking forward to improving my confidence in English.
And remember, after looking forward to, always use the ing form. I'm looking forward to meeting new people, not to meet new people.
Excellent. Let's practice these with sentences about our 2026 plans. Emily, go first.
Okay, I'm determined to speak English confidently in real conversations. I'm considering building a strong daily routine, and I'm looking forward to traveling abroad next year.
Nice. I'm determined to start earning money online. I'm considering learning a useful digital skill, and I'm looking forward to creating something meaningful online.
Perfect. You see, our viewers, you can mix these phrases to make your English sound natural and exciting.
And don't worry if you make mistakes at first. The key is to practice, speak, and have fun.
Okay, Jame, now let's show our viewers a complete, natural conversation about 2026 plans, just like they would have with a friend.
Great idea. Ready? Action.
Hey, Jame, happy almost 2026. It feels like 2025 just flew by.
I know, Emily. Can you believe it? Time really flies. So, do you have any exciting plans for the new year?
Oh, yes, I'm so excited. I'm going to focus on my health first. I'm determined to exercise 4 times a week and eat more home-cooked meals.
That's awesome. What about personal development?
I'm planning to build a strong daily routine. I want to wake up earlier, manage my time better, and reduce phone distractions.
Very smart. And any travel plans?
I'm hoping to travel abroad for the first time next year. I've always dreamed of visiting Italy and exploring Rome.
Amazing. And how about learning or creating something meaningful?
Yes, I'm planning to start a small blog where I can share my experiences and practice English.
Wow, Emily, that's a full year. For me, I'm going to start earning money online with a simple skill. It's exciting and realistic.
That's fantastic. Any other plans?
I'm planning to learn a useful digital skill like basic content creation and online tools. And I'm hoping to create something meaningful online, a YouTube series or a blog.
That's a great mix of personal growth, modern skills, and dreams. I love it.
Thanks. You know, Emily, it's important to make our plans smart.
Absolutely. SMART goals help you stay on track and actually achieve what you want. Let's explain it quickly for our viewers.
Okay, S is for specific. Your goal should be clear. Not just I want to travel, but I'm going to visit Italy in July.
M is for measurable. You need to track progress. I want to build a daily routine with morning exercise and reading 30 minutes is measurable.
A is for achievable. Make sure your goal is realistic. Don't say I'll earn $10,000 online in a week.
R is for relevant. It should matter to you. I want to speak English confidently to communicate better at work is relevant to your life.
T is for time-bound. Give yourself a deadline. I will launch my first blog post by March 31st, 2026. Is time-bound.
Perfect. Now let's give examples with our new goals.
My goal, I'm going to start earning money online. I will practice 1 hour every day. It's achievable and relevant because I want financial freedom. I will do this from January 1st to June 30th, 2026.
My goal, I'm going to build a strong daily routine. I will wake up at 6:30 a.m. and exercise every morning. It's achievable, relevant, and time-bound for the whole year.
See how clear that is? When your goals are smart, it's easier to stay motivated and succeed.
Exactly. And remember, viewers, your 2026 plans don't have to be perfect or huge. Even small steps matter.
Yes, start small, be consistent, and enjoy the process.
Now it's your turn. Pause this video and write down one plan or goal for 2026 using the phrases we learned.
Start your sentence with I'm going to,
I'm planning to.
I'm hoping to.
Then come back and share your goal in the comments. We read every comment and love encouraging you.
Writing your goal in English is amazing practice.
And one more fun thing, if you made it to the end of the video, type Hello 2026 in the comments. Before we finish, let's recap. First, we learned 3 ways to talk about plans: going to, planning to, and hoping to.
Then we practiced questions and answers about personal growth, digital skills, travel, and earning money online.
We discussed common mistakes to avoid, like forgetting to after planning, hoping, or want.
We learned useful vocabulary like resolution, goal, aim, intend, determined, considering, and looking forward to.
And finally, we showed a complete conversation and explained how to make SMART goals for 2026.
You now have all the tools to talk confidently about your future plans in English.
We hope you're excited to start 2026 with clear, fun, and achievable goals.
Yes, keep practicing, stay motivated, and most importantly, have fun while learning English.
Thank you so much for watching Real Talk English. We believe in you. You can do this.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends who want to improve their English.
And comment your 2026 plan. We can't wait to see it.
Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing, and make 2026 your best year yet.
Bye, everyone.